had a chair today. I didn't feel like standing. So, the book we're talking about today, Serafina and the Black Cloak. That is what we're talking about, because that is the first thing that is on my list for the summer, and I said that I was going to go off of that. So anyways, I guess we should start with the summary, and I didn't write one because I didn't think of one, so as my future self said in the first video, my intro, I should read the summary off the back of the book because that makes sense, but I might make my own summaries in the future just because, yeah. So anyway, the summary says, never go into the deep parts of the forest, for there are many dangers there, and they will ensnare your soul. Serafina has never had a reason to disobey her pa and venture beyond the grounds of the Biltmore estate. There's plenty to explore in her grand home, although she must take care to never be seen. None of the rich folk upstairs know that Serafina exists, but when the children at the estate start disappearing, only Serafina knows who the culprit is, a terrifying man in a black cloak who stalks Biltmore's corridors at night, following her own herring's escape. Serafina risks everything by joining forces with Braden Vanderbilt. I'm pretty sure I'm saying his name wrong, but that is all I've come up with when I was reading this. The younger nephew of the Biltmore's owners. Yeah, the young nephew of Biltmore's owners. I cannot speak when I'm reading at all. I can't speak at all. Anyway, Braden and Serafina must uncover the man in the black cloak's true identity before all of the children vanish one by one. So this book, I came across it when I was in Battle of the Books for 7th grade, which was last year. It was one of the first few books I read, I'm pretty sure. I'm not exactly. But I first came across this series in 6th grade at a book fair, but I only found the second one. But as I said, someone from my church got me the rest of the series. So I read it and everything. It was a great series. It's got a lot of magic kind of stuff. I would say you would think about kind of, you know how in like Native American stories like shapeshifters and stuff like that, those kind of magical things, which I think is pretty cool. And it's based off a real place, the Biltmore estate. So I really want to go there because of the series now, but the author, Robert B.O.B, I'm still saying that wrong probably, but he lives near the Biltmore estate, and it says it all on the back of these books and everything. He tells you how he lives near the Biltmore estate and he goes there often, and that there's so many rooms in there and so many details that he's put them into these books and made stories out of them. Like, there's just so many things. I don't want to give spoilers, and I'm really bad about doing that, so I'm going to shut my mouth about that now. But, I would say this one was, let's see, I'm just going to do 1 out of 5, but that's okay. See, it was really good, though. I probably need to reread this one because when I read it, it was in Battle of the Books, and I was just trying to get information, but it was really good. So, based on my Battle of the Books reading it, is 4 out of 5. Not a quite 5 because I didn't quite get all the information when I was reading it. Yeah, he wrote this book to talk about the Biltmore estate. It's based on the Biltmore estate not long after it was built, and it's got a lot of magic, and I really like magical things and stuff like that. There is some fighting and blood and stuff, but it's not too graphic, I would say. Why is it all the way down? But yeah, I wouldn't say it's too graphic. I would say this book would be like maybe 10 years old and up, maybe. I'm not exactly sure, but I think it's pretty good, and It's based on a 12-year-old girl. Yeah, she's 12 years old, and she lives in the basement of the Biltmore estate. Or is it the sub-basement? I don't remember because there's 2 basements. I don't know why it's like that, but it is. But yeah, she's 12 years old, but I do believe that even though it's mostly targeted maybe toward 12-year-olds and up, I would say that it can be read by people a little younger. I do say that this book was really good. Robert Beatty is also working on another series in the same kind of time zone, maybe a little earlier, or also maybe in a different place, but kind of close to the Biltmore estate. I'm not exactly sure, but it's called Will of the Wood, and I told y'all about that in my last video. I have the Will of the Wood right here. But I'm borrowing this. I'm going to give this back to someone Sunday, which is tomorrow now. So, yeah, I did say on my last video I was still reading this, but I recorded it on the weekend before I posted it. It went up yesterday now, and I didn't think about the fact that y'all were going to be seeing this in the future, and I would have been done with it. So, these books are really good. I keep saying that. I need to find something else to say. I think that's it. I think that's it now. Yeah. I think that should. I still don't know if I should say like bye. Shay, yeah, I said Shay. Say bye or whatever. No, I'm gonna do this again.